Welcome again, everyone. This is FX Major, your mentor, the only doctor that focuses on changing people's lives and the only trader that pierces through the market. And again, guys, if you are new to our YouTube channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment on the comment section below with regards to this video. Or if you have any queries that you might be having in mind, be sure to put them just in the description below. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video to not miss out on any uploads or any updates that we are going to make. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and comment on the comment section below. Okay guys, so on today's video I'll be analyzing the forecast of GBP AUD. So we will be focusing on GBP AUD and actually seeing on how GBP AUD moves, or rather how GBP AUD ranges in this current time, or rather current period and time. So I'll be simply analyzing with you guys, and if you have watched our previous video, you would have seen, or other videos, you would have seen how we actually managed to milk NFP, how we managed to milk different types of trades in all time frames. So be sure to watch all our videos and watch the videos until the end, guys, because there's a secret formula which is on each and every video that we have uploaded. So be sure to watch each and every video and watch each and every video up until the end, guys, to not miss out on any single formulas which will be secret formulas which will be in all those videos. Also, this is also a much more beautiful currency pair which we will be analyzing today, which will also be including the strategy which we can actually analyze and see how GBP will actually range in a certain type of form or other formation. So be sure to watch this video until the end. Let's get it. Okay guys, so I'm seeing here GBP USD, and remember guys, whenever we analyze we have to start from a daily time frame. Let me jump into a daily time frame. We have to start from a daily time frame to see or look out for the overall move of the market and see how the market actually ranges, in order for us to find, or rather see, definite positions and see confirmative positions and points. Well, with this I can anticipate and see that we have this point here as our highest point, which indicates to us that at that point, at this point here, the market actually decided to actually reverse at this point here before going to the downside. So meaning that we had a beautiful move to the upside, and then from this point here the market actually decided to come back to the downside. Okay, so we also have this point here which also indicates to us as a change of market structure, or rather our lower low or lowest low change of market structure. So we can say that this level here is our highest high level, or rather higher level change of market structure, and this one here is our lowest, or rather lower low change of market structure. So we can see that here we have two change of market structures, or our two major level change of market structures, whereby we can see that from those points or levels there, that's where the market decided to change its direction or to change its formats with regards to what we are having here, and therefore we can confidently say that these levels here are our levels which we have to cater for in order for us to see the overall trend. Okay, so we also have levels such as these ones here, and levels such as these ones here, levels such as these ones here too. Okay, so we can see that we have these types of levels. Let me also include this one so we can also anticipate for it, this level here. So we can see that we have these levels here which are actually levels whereby the market play inside, whereby the market played, and we can tell that since the market actually played on these levels here, we can actually see and tell that we are having confirmative entry points whereby the market actually moved with such momentum from here, with momentum from this point here to the upside, then from the upside a movement from the upside to this here, and then from a movement from this point here to this point here. And again we also have this point here whereby the market moved from here to here, and from there to just here to just here. So these levels here which I've just placed for you simply shows or tells us that we have levels whereby the market actually reversed on these points here. So I'll actually put my zones as I've placed them here, which is the first level whereby the market came and went to the upside, the second level here whereby the market came here and went to the upside, this third level here whereby the market came, reversed on our fourth level before continuing to the second level and shooting to the upside. And then we have this level here whereby the market continuously came to the downside and actually reversed at this point here to come and test this level here before shooting back to the downside. And back from here we had a move from here, here, and a continuation to the upside. So this is the beautiful move which we are seeing here, which is much more similar to the move which we analyzed previously. So if you have watched our previous video, you would have seen that this same move which we are having here is the same move which we had previously on the previous analysis which we made. And I think it's actually USD ZAR, if I'm not mistaken, whether USD ZAR or gold, somewhere between there, because those positions, or rather those trades, are also volatile. So the volatility in them will indicate, or rather show us, a much more similar structure. It will reveal to us a much more similar structure, market structure, unlike other pairs, compared to other pairs. So USD ZAR and gold, between there I have analyzed such a beautiful trade whereby I placed this zone here. This will act as a reminder, guys, to show you that we actually did this particular analysis. Okay, so we have this here, a bit of this here, just put this here. This is much more similar to what we analyzed prior on the prior video, whereby I think we saw beautiful buying opportunities. I think that's where we saw beautiful buying opportunities, hence why I can also here see beautiful buying opportunities. But however, we will have to dive deeper into a much more complex time frame, which is smaller time frames. So from this I can see that we have beautiful moves to the upside, move to the upside, and also here we have a beautiful move to the upside. But however, here we do not have much more of a beautiful uptrending structure, or rather uptrending pattern. But however, we can for now remove these ones here because they don't act as much more of an indicative channel pattern for us. So therefore, let's jump into 4 hour and see what we actually looking at might be true or what. Okay, so guys, so as you can see from a daily time frame, we actually have a much more broader, or rather much more larger view on the market, whereas in a 4 hour time frame we have a much more smaller, or rather a more opened up market view, and on a 1 hour we have a much more opened up market view from 4 hour and daily time frame. So let me go to daily. This is what we actually see, and I can also see that we have this type of beautiful inverse head and shoulder, which is just in this type of formation. we have our left shoulder, also have our head, which is just in this form like this. In this form, and we also have our right shoulder, which the market is actually trying to manipulate it in a way whereby it will be in a bit of a mess. But however, we're currently seeing our level here, which is our confirmation or the confirmative level, which we have here, whereby I would have actually anticipated that from a daily time frame, our candlestick, or rather the third candlestick, which will indicate to us as a buy, would have been created just below or rather above this level here, which we have. But however, the market decided to create that candlestick just right above there. So we all know that with a head and shoulder, or even inverse head and shoulder, we are expecting more impulsive buys to the upside. We are actually expecting more impulsive buys to the upside. But however, let me jump into a 4-hour time frame to see what we might actually consider as our entry point. So looking at this, I can see that we have a bit of an unsure market movement, but however, it's a bit sure because it created to us a highly confirmative pattern, which is an inverse head and shoulder, and we also have another pattern called a double bottom type formation, which we are having here. We are having this type of double bottom. So this double bottom actually indicates to us that this overall market move, or rather market structure, or rather market pattern, which we are having here, is much more of a confirmative, or rather a more revealing pattern, whereby it confirms to us that this GBP AUD chart, or rather analysis, or rather pair, is much more respectful to chart patterns, or rather to patterns in general, because we have a variety of different types of patterns. We have double bottoms, double tops, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, cup, like to name them all. So we have a variety of different types of chart patterns. But however, on this one, we can see that we have an overall inverse head and shoulder type formation, or rather type pattern, and we have a double bottom type pattern. And I've explained to you guys that whenever we're experiencing or having these types of patterns, we must cater and be sure that we have something of this manner, which moves in this type of form, something of this manner as our double top. Should be something of this manner to indicate to us as a double top, and then have this type of form. And for a double bottom, it has to have this type of formation, which is just an inverse of our M type formation, which is just an inverse of our M type formation. Same applies to the head and shoulder. We have a proper head and shoulder, and we also have an inverse head and shoulder, which both of them are actually similar, or rather the same, but then in an inverse type formation. So here we will have this here as our confirmative level. So same applies to with the W type formation, or rather our double bottom. It's also similar to this here, but this one is the double top and this one is our double bottom. Hence why this is just similar, or rather just an inverse. With this one too, we can see that this is just an inverse of the original head and shoulder, which is in this type of form. Let me just use proper tools to actually cater for the proper structure. Okay, from here we will put it just here and bring this one here. Okay, let me just okay, so from here we can actually tell that we have a beautiful head and shoulders, whereby the market will range in this type of form and here like this. Okay, so this is an indicative head and shoulder, whereas a reverse, or rather an inverse head and shoulder, it's in this type of form. So we'll have this level here, which will play out as our confirmative level for our entry points. Let's dive into and see. Let's dive into this inverse and see where will be our inverse, or rather our entry points. Well, with these levels which I've indicated here, this indicates to us that this is a highly respectful, or rather respected levels, because if you can see from our head and shoulder, our original head and shoulder, we can see that this level here is our entry point. But however, with this here, we can see that this level here is also our entry point, and we also have a confirmative pattern which we have here as a double bottom, whereby the market, after creating this double bottom, it shot to the upside, showing to us, or rather revealing to us, that this is a highly respectful level, or rather area, and this is a highly volatile market, and also it's a highly confirmative market, whereby the market will actually move in this type of form to create enough momentum to respect all this pattern which we have here, and the double bottom which we have here. Remember everyone that each time we enter a trade, we will have to have enough confirmations for us to be sure about our setup and our trades in order for us to be profitable. So with proper risk management and with proper confirmations from the market, we'll be able to actually move our risk level to being either a high risk level or a low risk level, depending on the confirmations which we get from the market. So each time you analyze, be sure that you always have enough confirmations from the market in order for you to determine the trade which you are going to enter at a specific period of time. So with every entry that you enter, there has to be enough confirmations so that your account is enough, or rather stable, to actually cater for the confirmation which is just made, and the condition, or rather the influence which the market will have from this certain pair which you will be analyzing. So remember guys, that each pair which you're analyzing has its own influence or its own condition, which comes from market makers, banks, big banks, all those type of things, also buyers and sellers. So be sure that each time you analyze, make sure that all your analyses have high proper confirmation levels, so that you can cater for any disturbance that may take place from buyers, sellers, or any other retail traders, or big banks, or anything that may influence the market positively or negatively. So I'll also be uploading a video whereby it will be explaining much more about Forex, or rather the aspects of Forex in general as a whole, including strategies, trendline strategies, etc. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch that video, as it will be of so much help for you if you are a beginner, or for you too if you are an intermediate trader. And remember guys, the video which we will be uploading is not only for beginners, but both for beginners and intermediate traders, to actually help boost their understanding further with regards to Forex. This is FX Major Mentor. Let's continue. Okay, as you can see, we can see that we have a much highly confirmative area here, or level here, hence why we had a move to the upside. So analyzing and seeing this, we would actually have our trade being executed at this level here, so this point here. because we could see that this point here is actually our highest confirmative level, whereby the market has enough confirmation for us to actually enter our buy positions. And then our stop loss will just be at this point here, just below this point here, because the market might actually come and try to test us at this level here. The market might try to actually come and test this level here before continuing to the upside, but however, our stop loss level will just be below this level here, as we know that if the market breaks this level here, we will now consider taking sales. But however, if the market does reverse at this point here, we will still continue with our buy positions. But however, our entry point would have been in this position here or point here, because we would have seen and known that this level here, it's a level whereby we know that it's our base level of our head and shoulder, or rather our inverse head and shoulder, as we've explained here. It's a base of our head and shoulder, or rather inverse head and shoulder, hence why our trade would be at that level there. And also with having confirmation, such confirmation from this market here as a double bottom, we will have enough confirmation to enter a buy position here to the upside. But however, if I saw this trade earlier, much more earlier, I would have actually taken the trade from here and sent signals to you guys with this entry points, which is just right about here. I would have sent enough confirmations to you guys with regards to this trade. But however, if we managed to see this trade earlier, we would have taken the trade and we would have been in much profits by now. Let me go into 1 hour and see what. Wow. This is a much more beautiful trade, guys, a much more beautiful trade. But however, I'm actually thinking of reanalyzing this and trading this, and also send this as a signal, because I can also see that the market actually came to this point here, and as soon as the market comes to this point here, it will want to break or continue to the downside. But however, I'm looking for the market to break, retest this level, and continue back to the upside. So I'll actually have to take more time, reanalyze on this one, and actually send it as a signal to you guys. But however, this is what I'm actually seeing on this certain currency pair. I'm actually looking at this and seeing this as a beautiful confirmative trade. But however, let's go to 30 minutes and see if the market will actually. Okay, so guys, remember that today it's actually a much slower day for the market, so I probably think that this trade will be actually executed much tomorrow. So with further details, I'll explain to you further and actually making updates on YouTube on how this trade actually went by. So if you are on our free signals group or other channel, I will send this signal to you guys just for free, because I love you guys. So I'll send this signal just for you for free, and we'll milk this together. But however, for more signals, be sure to subscribe to our VIP groups. But for now, I'll send this signal or this trade as a signal on the free signals group. Otherwise, this is all from me, FX Major Mentor. Much love from me to you guys. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our social media platforms on IG, Instagram, Facebook. Follow us, guys. This is FX Major Mentor signing out.